showing up in our celebrations and in our darkest hours, especially over this past month. There's this one amazing person, and this doesn't make any of the rest of you any less amazing, but I'll never forget how this person dropped everything to go to my home to comfort my other kids during the worst kind of emergency we know. And Brian doesn't even have a child who needs cannabis for medicine, but always he shows up. And he plans this fundraiser, and he brings coffee, and he gets me to step up and out into the light one more day. And thank you is too little for all of you who show up, dig a little deeper, and go the extra mile. So, last year, Maine Children for Cannabis Therapy, I was right here on the stage, and we were dreaming against the naysayers. You'll never get them to allow marijuana in schools. LD 557 became law last year, and Coney Middle School in Augusta quietly became the first school in the entire nation and in Maine to allow a student access to her life-saving medication at school. May enjoyed 23 amazing days of school this school year, and I had no idea last year speaking here how much this would mean to her, but she loved school. So when our legislators overrode that veto by only 2 votes, and Cindy May attended the last 23 days of school of her entire life, but she loved it. And this year, so what are we doing this year? I'm sorry, I gotta keep going or I'll stop. This year, what's happening at the State House? So this year, we have cannabis testing laboratories being legalized. We're protecting our rights to safely operate a motor vehicle. And as always, MCCT fights for caregiver and patient rights and access to safe, reliable, repeatable, affordable medications for our children.
Yeah.
Some of the things we need to see changed. We'd like to see the 5-patient cap lifted. When an amazing caregiver can grow an amazing medicine within the 5-patient plant count, but especially for kids, they can make enough medicine for 20 or more patients maybe. Why not? Sorry, my caregiver's amazing, and she could provide oils for up to 20 more kids, maybe 30, but Maine only allows her to save these 5. Can your child wait?
No.
We can't wait.
No, we can't wait. We want healthy citizens. We want small businesses in Maine to thrive. This is senseless, leftover reefer madness and needs to go. In Maine courts, the Hayes family is fighting for their rights, for their lives, against frozen bank accounts and unreasonable seizure. This is wrong. Unjust laws need to fall nationally as well. Crossing the Piscataqua Bridge between Maine and New Hampshire on March 15th was hard, it was final, and it was symbolic. We crossed this bridge many, many times with Cindy May to see family and to see her neurologist in Boston. But on March 15th, it was the first time in 2.5 years that Cindy May legally crossed that bridge without any risk of federal drug trafficking charges because we had her death certificate in hand. That's wrong.
That is wrong.
And this last month, Cindy May lived. She swam in an indoor water park. We snow-tubed. We saw her big sister Cassie, who was home on spring break. We jumped on her new trampoline. We spent hours with Daddy, and we went bowling. We celebrated being home, and we celebrated that cannabis had stopped her head drops, and we had our Cindy May back, and she lived. Because Cindy May lived, I continue this war against injustice. The mockery of American freedoms, especially when it comes to medicine, like coerced vaccination and cannabis prohibition. It is unjust. From the start of her epileptic seizures, just 27 hours past coerced vaccination, to the often horrible, addictive pharmaceutical choices, and to the cannabis that was destroyed in a small town in Connecticut in 2013, where there is inherent risk, parents should have the ultimate say. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness are lies as long as prohibition and government-coerced medical decisions continue to kill our children. In my family's darkest hour, this community, this one right here, helped me. And you've been uplifting, comforting, supporting, and amazing. In my darkest days, I know my May will feather my cheek or my shoulder and whisper in the wind and famous Cindy May words, "I'll make you better, Mama." Now, May's got Mama, she's got me, and And because Cindy May lived, I thank you, everyone.
We love
We
you.
love